Hello, Charity. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well this evening. Hi, Lynette. How are you? Happy to see you here. I have y'all resting on my steering wheel. Let's see how this works. Can y'all hear me? I might have to get my microphone. I'm 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 good. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing pretty good as well. How has your week been? How has everybody's week been? Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Rolly 310. I did a couple of videos today at my sister's store, and I wanted to look presentable for the videos. So I decided to, you know, put something on and look like something today. So thank you. I appreciate that. I hope everyone is good. I'm going to be posting, well, one of the videos is a little over an hour long. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to break it up or if I should just post the video in its entirety all at once. But I don't know how y'all are going to feel about, you know, an hour long video, which is a great video because it's with Mother Denise with Our Sacred Stories. She is a tour guide and she gave a lot of great information in the video. We talked about Marie Laveau and what made her so wonderful. So she is one of, in my opinion, she's the most knowledgeable. But I'm going to say one of the most knowledgeable tour guides in the city of New Orleans. And she's been doing tours for over 40 years. Hi, Gracie. How are you? The whole hour long video, Charity? Hi, Sunny. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you are doing well as well. You all right? Okay. Hey, Mystic Moon. How are you? Faisy, all I can do is pray, my love. All I can do is pray. They have my prayers and my love, and that's all I can say about that. How are you feeling, Mystic Moon? Yes, I've missed y'all too. I've just been trying to again figure out the direction of the channel, and you know. Oh, they actually have an animal print on them. But thank you. I usually wear these earrings with my olive colored dresses. I have a bracelet, animal print bracelet that matches them too, but I don't really wear it very often. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out you know, which direction to take the channel in, what kind of stuff I want to add. I didn't want to just be stuck in one. Yeah. Yeah, Mystic. Yeah. Exactly. But I didn't want to just be stuck in one, you know, space. Hello, Mr. James. Thank you. Thank you. I've been keeping my hair braided to my scalp. I appreciate it. Insane. He would come on here and say something crazy. Thank you, Gracie. And I'm opening up more to really giving y'all more of authentic New Orleans, not just not just myths and legends, but actual information that is correct. And that's why I had Mother Denise on the channel today. And we talked about, again, Marie Laveau and what made her so great and wonderful, and why she was able, something flying, and why she was able to practice. Tristan, you are supposed to be working. And I'm upset with you. I'm upset with you. And I told you I was going to call you later and talk about it. Thank you, Lynette. I want to come from Mighty Gras and try the beignets. Well, Gracie, I'm going to tell you now. The powdered beignets are good. But there's a place that serves glazed beignets. Are you sure, Tristan? Because it sure didn't sound like it. And your grandmother was very, very worried. And I don't want to put you on blast in front of all these people. I do not want to put you on blast in front of all these people. So tread carefully. Tread carefully. Your grandmother did not even want to go to bed last night. She said you were falling asleep at the table, could barely talk. And you know how I feel about that and why. But you want to admonish other people when they do certain things. But you do the same shit. But anyway, who was I telling? Gracie. I was telling Gracie about the beignets. The powdered beignets are good, but there's a place that serves glazed beignets. You have to try the glazed beignets. There's also a place called Loretta's that serves stuffed beignets, sweet and savory. Hi, Janet. Sweet and savory. So you need to try Loretta's too when you come. But if you just reach out, if you reach out to me before you come, I will happily send you a list of recommendations of places to go. And that's another thing too. I'm working on gathering up another list of recommendations because there are so many places. Like the place where Tristan works, their food is really good. And I hear that their gumbo is really good, which is rare because you very rarely get a good gumbo at a restaurant. Yes, Lynette, delicious. So yeah, Gracie, just send me an email and I'll be more than happy to send you recommendations if you want to know what's, things to do, things, places to see, etc., etc. I'll be more than happy to make my recommendations. Hey, Miss Pretty Legs, how are you? But like the restaurant where Tristan works, they have really good gumbo. They have a great variety of oysters. I've been recommending that place to people when they ask about restaurants. It's called Maria's. I'm coming down for that food. Yes, Mystic Moon, at least once. Justin, Maria's. Tristan, if you still here, talk about the gumbo, son. Put a comment in the chat about the gumbo. But he might have got off because I was fussing at him. But Maria's, where Tristan works, has a very good gumbo. The other restaurant where he works, Grand Isle, they have a good gumbo too. These two restaurants that I'm telling you, they have fresh ingredients, which means fresh seafood, fresh items. A lot of places you go to, their stuff comes in a bag. I try not to recommend places like that because I want people to have an authentic food experience when they come here. So Maria's Oyster and Wine Bar, they're on Chapatulas and Julia Street. And Grand Isle, which is on Fulton Alley. So either one of those places, Justin, you could get a good gumbo, a good quality gumbo. So yeah. There's also a place called, I think, Orleans Brothers. I think it's called Orleans Brothers. Yes, the crawfish is good. Yes, Gracie. Definitely crawfish. Um, I don't know. The crab legs are pretty good. Depends on where you go. You're welcome, Justin. Hello, Teresa. It is wonderful to see you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Hello, Jerry Ann. Not a problem. I appreciate you for checking in, my love. But I am excited to post these two videos for y'all. But I need to know one of the video with Mother Denise is an hour long. So do y'all want me to break it up into 2 or 3? Or should I just post the whole hour? I would like to know. You know, people get on the internet and complain about stuff being too long, but we talked about a lot of important stuff. You want me to keep it? Okay, Sonny. Because listening to Mother Denise speak and her sharing her knowledge, listen, it's gonna fly by. Just the stuff that she says and her talking about the culture and what makes it unique and different traditions that we have here. You know, we got little bits and pieces of everything from her today. She has a tour company called Our Sacred Stories. Gracie, it is not it is not like Princess and the Frog, Gracie. I hope you're not disappointed, but it's not like Princess and the Frog. All right, well, I will post the entire hour then, y'all. Yeah, and I didn't delete my TikTok yet. I haven't been posting on there, but I haven't deleted my TikTok yet because there's some stuff in my cart that I want to buy first. I want to buy some stuff, get that out the way, and then once it's delivered, I'm going to delete. But I haven't been posting on TikTok because I'm just, it's too much. It's crazy. It's strange. It's weird. You have to do all of this stuff. You have to do all of these weird things. I just can't do it. It's just not, you know. Haywood Jablo. Oh, Haywood Jablo me. Oh, I think you need a wider lens. Well, I think you need a bigger brain, but we all can't get what we want now, can we? Oh. Yeah, it is weird, Mystic Moon. It is very weird. And then it's like it's turned into like HSN. Like every time you I'm like, God damn, is everybody selling something on here? All right, Jerry Ann, thank you for hopping on, my love. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. So, yeah. Hi, Claire. Inheritance. What is your view on the Annabelle doll tour? Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you for bringing that up. Did y'all hear about the guy that died? The guy that was on tour with the Annabelle doll? He died. They found him dead in his hotel room. That is crazy. And how I feel about it is that they should have honored the Warrens' request and left it where it was. They should have never taken it out. And I've heard people say, oh, it's not the real Annabelle, it's the one from the movie, or, you know, it's not a real one, it's a decoy, blah, 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 blah. But what people don't understand, you're still attaching that same energy. You're still attaching that same energy. And look at the path of destruction. Like, I feel like every place this doll has been, something has happened. He knew better. Oh, he did work with the Warrens. See, I didn't know he worked with the Warrens. I thought he was just somebody that had joined the tour, you know, after, or with the son-in-law or whoever is running it now. But people want to play with these things. They want to play with spirits. The same people that play with Ouija boards. Crazy. So he definitely knew. He definitely knew better, Mystic Moon. He definitely knew better. That's crazy. That's crazy. And now look at you. And it's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it scares me too. I won't even watch the movie about it. I won't even watch the movies that it's based on. Because you're just conjuring up that energy. Like what would happen with the Exorcist when they made the original Exorcist. You're conjuring up all this negative energy. Like the movie Poltergeist, the original Poltergeist. Like, no. No, no, no. Hi, Devin Simmons. How are you? Right, Mystic Moon? Neither me. Yeah, Gracie, it scares me. And I'm well over 21. He knew he had experience with demons and exorcism, so he knew. I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed too. And I can only imagine him on the other side, like, God damn, I should have just listened. But again, people like to push buttons. People like to try things. So, yeah, me too, Lynette. I can't get with all that. I don't like it. I want to leave well enough alone, and I won't deal with it. It just doesn't feel good to me. You play, you'll pay. Exactly, Mystic Moon. Yes. Movies like that disturb my spirit. So I don't I don't watch stuff like that at all. So we take our spiritual things very, very seriously. And it's just certain things that you do not do. And I am so sorry that he passed away. But he should have known better. There's a reason the doll is in a box with all kinds of spells and incantations and symbols and all these other things to keep its energy contained. Like, there's a reason for that. Right, Lynette? There are some things you don't play with. And listen, whatever. But I can't wait for y'all to see the video with Mother Denise. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at the hour long that it is. I do have some edits that I want to do. I want to add just some kind of things at the beginning. So, and a little something at the end, but I know y'all are going to absolutely love it. You're glowing today. Anything you need to share? I wish, Mystic Moon, but no, but thank you. I just wanted to look like something today because I had the recording with Mother Denise, and I recorded with my sister Ashley at our sister's store because I want to, help her put her products and stuff out there and, spread the word about her shop. So, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try, as they say, I try. But my birthday is Tuesday. What's up, Pineapple? Hi, Goddess Lilith. How are you? Things are things. Things are things. But yeah, my birthday is Tuesday, and I'm glad you joined us, Pineapple. Thank you, Lynette. I don't know, Gracie. The only thing I know for sure I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the cemetery and have a drink with my dad, because it's my first birthday that my dad is not here physically. So I'm going to go to the cemetery and... Hi, Veda. How are you? Welcome. I'm going to go to the cemetery and have a drink with him. And it's braided down, Pineapple. It's French braided. I didn't cut it or anything. I haven't even trimmed it. But I'm going to go and have a drink with him. and play some Elvis because he liked Elvis. So, I know you coming on here trying to be funny, but I hope your dick falls off. How rude of you while I'm talking about my deceased father to make such a comment. I hope you and your raggedy, bald head mama lose every motherfucking tooth in y'all head. Because how dare you? I'm talking about my deceased father. You nasty piece of dog shit. Are you serious, Mystic Moon? Elvis was your fifth cousin? Are you serious or are you just saying that? Are you serious or are you just saying that? That is crazy. My daddy loved him some Elvis. Thank you, Jerry Ann. So if y'all don't see me on Tuesday, if I don't go live on Tuesday, please don't be upset with me. I'm going to try. I might come on and have a drink with y'all. I'm not sure. It all depends on what kind of headspace I'm in. Yeah. Elvis was your grandfather. Oh, Pineapple, you never told me that. Oh, wow. Thank you, Carmen. I might. I'm gonna make a post if I or a video if I decide to go ahead and get on. It just all depends on how I'm feeling that day, you know. But yeah, still a good day though. Still a reason to celebrate. Oh, that's wonderful, Mystic Moon. What an awesome piece of family history to have. That's cool. One of the greatest singers in history. Tupelo, Mississippi. Wow, okay. All right, Pineapple. So yeah. Oh yeah, Gracie, it's fine. I'm not. Hi, Carol. How are you? They just come here to hurt people's feelings. That's all. But I heard them right back, so that's fine. Not like I met them or anything. That's why I don't see. Well, you should. That's something to talk about. And whether they believe it or not, guess what? That's on them. But I think that's pretty fucking awesome, Mystic Moon. I think that's pretty fucking awesome. So thank you for sharing that with us. It doesn't matter what people feel about it. Who cares? I recorded 2 videos today, Pineapple. I recorded with Mother Denise today. She owns our Sacred Stories tours. So, you could be Gracie. Yes, Claire. I do my best to make them feel, yeah, the same thing they try and do to me. I do my best to do to them. But I did a video with Mother Denise, and I did a video with Ashley talking about something at the store. So he was my step G Ma's all time favorite singer, and sure didn't even want to believe it when the family tree. I mean, you know, it's an unbelievable thing that you would have such a close connection to one of your favorite singers. I get excited because my friend Julie, who she's my birthday twin because her birthday is Tuesday too. But my friend Julie, her mom was good friends with Billie Holiday. And Billie Holiday is my favorite singer. And when she told me that, she might as well have just put $1 million in my hand. Because, baby, I was so excited when she told me that. To know that I have such a close connection to somebody whose mom actually knew Billie Holiday and who shared, you know, stories about her, you know, from personal experience. Like, man, wow. I cannot sing, Gracie. I cannot sing. I can't sing. But Tuesday I will be at the cemetery with my speaker and my phone playing Love Me Tender and having a drink and crying. Yes, Mystic Moon, that's why I wear flowers in my hair to pay homage to her. I know she wore gardenias, but I like sunflowers. Yeah. I know he'll be there with me. I know he'll be there with me. I don't know. Yes, Pineapple, I know. I know. But you are doing what needs to be done. You are doing what needs to be done. So. Oh, that's your daughter's birthday Tuesday? Kevin, you getting blocked because that's just rude. Well, tell your daughter I say happy birthday to her. I hope she has a great day. My sinuses have really been this week. Like my sinuses have been awful because I thought we were gonna have rain, but we barely had any rain. So I've been dealing with that. But you know, it's been a good week. And I'm happy that I'm opening up to more content. So, oh, you watched the Coming to New Orleans video? What you saying, Lene? Yeah, Pineapple, they had like the lightning was crazy. I think that was Tuesday night or Wednesday night. I think it was Wednesday night. The lightning was crazy, but still no rain. Like, it sprinkled for a little bit, and that's, the lightning show was pretty, though. Thank you, Mystic. Okay, Jerry Ann, I'm glad you could stay. But I'm excited for y'all to see this video. Yes, change will come. Happy birthday to all the Cancers. My birthday is Tuesday. When is your birthday? Change will come. I'm on the last day. I close out Cancer season. They saved the best for last. I normally try and go live at least once a week, Gracie. I had a better schedule. I was trying to adhere to a schedule, and y'all, please just give me some grace because the waves of grief I experienced, yes, a cuss baby. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Change. Justin James, you can buy me lunch. That's what you could do. You could buy me lunch. Thank you kindly. Since you want to be all up and through. You're welcome, baby. But I don't know. I've just been, yeah, right. Pineapple, believe it or not, you could not pay me to go back to 21. I will be 49. 49 and very proud to be 49. Very happy to be 49. But you could not pay me to go back to my 20s. First of all, in my 20s, I cut the fuck up, okay? I'm so glad we did not have, thank you, Lynette, 49 and fabulous. I'm so glad we did not have social media. No, ma'am, Gracie, but thank you. Oh, 50. All right, Mystic Moon, 50 and fabulous. That's beautiful. And I'm looking forward I'm looking forward to moving forward. And when I turn 50, I'm having a big old nasty party for my birthday. I'm a youngin' pineapple. I haven't heard that in a long time, but thanks. But yeah, I cut up in my 20s, baby. And I'm so glad nobody has evidence, only memories. Only memories, no evidence. Oh, you turn 50 next June, Lynette, okay? Thank you, Pineapple. I appreciate you, my friend. I really do appreciate you. So yeah, I'm excited to, have this new year of life. I was a bad girl in my 20s. So glad these Mystic Moon. I'm gonna make the sign of the cross and thank God on that. Thank you, Gracie. June 5th. Okay, Lynette. Memories change, exactly. Nothing but memories. That's it. And we gonna stay with that. But I cut up, baby. Trust the plus. Ain't he? Yeah. Until my early 30s. Wild. Wild, wild times. Me either. Please, Gracie, make good choices. Make good choices, especially in the times that we are living in. Please, my baby, make good choices. Think twice before you make any moves, and then think one more time. Think one more time just to make sure. Do not ever ignore your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something for a reason. Do not ignore it. Always pay attention to it, because your intuition is never going to steer you wrong. Not ever. Me too, Lynette. Me too, Lynette. Me too. I don't know how I made it. Do not be so hung up on becoming a mother and a wife. Hi there. Do not become so hung up on becoming a wife and mother. Yes, Lynette, we do. I'm gonna probably go live with y'all Tuesday, so we can have a drink together. Oh, I'm sorry, Mystic Moon. I'm so sorry. But yeah, don't rush anything, Gracie. And don't believe that you have to be at a certain level by a certain age. Don't believe that you have to have certain things by a certain age. Life has its own pace. Yeah, it made sense, Mystic. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, Pineapple, we can certainly take a road trip for my 50th. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. It's got to be something epic. It's got to be something epic. Got to be something epic. But not something to where we're going to end up on the Missing 411 series, okay? We don't want to end up on the Missing 411 series. Pineapple Town would be epic. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I'm working on some things, Pineapple. I promise you I am. I'm working on some things, and that's why I'm doing my best to push myself. I don't want to be on Missing 411 Mystic Moon. I don't. I promise you I don't. You don't have to worry about that with me, baby. I'm trying to stay in the light. I don't understand these people that go to these places and know the statistics and know how things happen in some of these places, and they go anyway And they go by themselves. And not on Cops TV either. I don't want kids right now. Gracie, listen, as a mom of 2, and I love my children dearly, but they, you know, the world has painted this narrative that women should have children. Yes, my spirit team is strong, Mystic Moon. You're right. They've saved me from a lot. They've saved me from a lot. We have got to stop thinking that women are only relevant if they have children. And I hate the fact that so many of us, and when I say of us, I mean people, whether we are male or female, buy into that narrative that it makes you more of a woman to have children, to give birth, to bear a child. And it makes me feel so bad because there are women who cannot bear children, but it does not make them any less. Your ability to reproduce does not take away from the fact that you are still a whole and complete woman. So to attach someone's value to their ability to reproduce is absolutely ridiculous to me. But I don't have these kinds of conversations because people are going to look at me and say, who are you to talk because you have children? You were able to get pregnant and give birth. So who are you? So I try and stay out of those kinds of conversations because I don't want to overstep my boundaries. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But if there was any message that I would want people to receive, especially women, it would be that being able to bear a child does not dictate your value as a woman or as a person. Straight up. I was on there during Mardi Gras 93. Didn't get out of the pokey until the following Saturday. Oh my God, Pine. What the hell you did that you was locked up in 93? You know what? Don't even tell me. Hello, Time. People stay blessed and balanced in life. Never lose faith. Amen. Thank you for that, Time. I always get asked what's wrong with you because I'm not married or have children. Yeah, Lynette, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing is wrong with you. And I want people to stop asking, why aren't you married? Why don't you have children? Well, what happened? Yeah, me too, Mystic Moon. I wouldn't bring children into this crazy world for sure. Oh, okay. You had just gotten off of work. Okay. 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 So it wasn't. But that's the thing, Gracie. You can still be happy and be single. You can still be single and be fulfilled in life. You don't have to be attached to anyone. And that's something else that I hope you carry with you as a young woman as well. That you can be happy and live a fulfilling life on your own. But if you find a partner that adds to your life, if you find a partner that is a great addition and helps you grow, that's great. But if you don't, that's great too, because again, you can still live a fulfilling life. Still live a fulfilling life. So we just have to change the way we think, but especially with this political regime that's in place, they want to reduce women down to their reproductive organs. So, but even that, I have faith that even that is not going to last. Like even this whole political situation we have going on is not going to prosper. It's not going to last. I refuse to get caught up in believing that this is how America is going to continue to go. So, um, tyrants may stand for a while, but they don't last forever. So, yeah. But otherwise, life is good. Yeah, it's not Mystic Moon. I don't believe it is. I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's just a period of in time, and eventually the world will set herself right. Eventually she will set herself right. Because if there's one thing that we should hold on to and always know, is that evil never prevails in the end. Again, they may stand for a little while, but goodness always prevails over the bad. And I'm sticking to that. It must get worse, yes. Yes. Because I think people's ideas need to change, people's feelings need to change. People need to see certain things. People need to have their eyes opened so they could really learn and grow and change. So, yeah. But it is kind of like living inside the mind of a maniac. It is. Exactly, Lynette. The devil will never win. So, yeah. Definitely like living inside the mind of a maniac. Thank you, Gracie. I'm glad you're able to be here and join us. They probably gonna mute that part of my live because it's gonna catch that song that just passed by. That did it in one of my other lives. I should have pressed mute right quick, but it's all right. I'm gonna probably have to edit this part out if it does that. So yeah. So I will have yes. Yes, time. Love wins 100% of the time, and that's what I'm sticking with. That's what I'm going to believe. I'm not going to believe anything else. I refuse to believe anything else. So, yeah. I'm taking a ride tonight with a friend of mine. We have to go take a little road trip out of town. We have a funeral to attend tomorrow. So, we're gonna be hitting the road soon. Yeah, yeah, it did get a lot of views, Gracie. That took off, you know, way more than I thought it would. I was just making the video because, but people apparently really are interested in vampires. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the living forever thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why people are so into vampires. Yeah, Mystic Moon. I mean, this is not like a road trip, and it's certainly not for leisurely purposes. Um, but it's to support a friend. Um, we were supposed to leave earlier, but she's kind of getting, you know, got caught up in some things, and she's like, "Do you mind if we leave a little bit late?" I'm like, girl, I done been up all day and hit the road at 1, 2 in the morning and drove where I gotta go. So it ain't no big deal. Am I interested in mermaids? I would have to do some research, Gracie. But my sister Ashley, I don't know if you saw her when she was on one of my lives with me. She did a past life regression and she shared her story about being being a mermaid in a past life. I have a question. Is it true that in New Orleans that a building can be in one place and gone the next? Yes. Yes, Lynette. Happens quite often. Happens quite often. Um, I have a story. In fact, I'm in the cemetery telling the story. It was not too long after my father passed. I picked up a gentleman in my lift, and he was telling me I was taking him to his destination was a cemetery to leave flowers on somebody's grave. And how he started doing that was many years before that, him and his friends had come to New Orleans for a visit, met some people, ended up going to a party at a house and had a good time. He said he met this girl, forgot to get her information, forgot to get her phone number. So they went back the next day, and the house where they know for sure they were had been abandoned for years and had caught fire at one point, and people died in the fire. And he was like, I know this is the house where we were. I know this is the house. Hey, Dharma Warrior, how are you? He was like, I know that's the house where we were. And, oh, you saw it, Mystic? Yeah. He's like, I know that's the house where we were. He said there's no doubt about it. So he ended up staying in the city to do some research. And eventually he found the story. He went to somebody in the neighborhood who confirmed everything for him. And he found out where the young lady he had met was buried, because she had died in the fire. And he was tending to her grave. He would bring her flowers, stuff like that. So, yep. Yep. It absolutely happens here. And I don't know what the formula is for it to happen, but you have many, many people who one night they go to a place, they want to go back the next night, and they can't find it. It's gone. It's gone. Or they go back to the building and it's an abandoned building and it's boarded up. And they like, we were just in here last night. It didn't look like this. So yeah. Yeah, Lynette, go look for it. I want to say I did it in January or February, maybe even March. I have on a blue jacket. I think I have the hood pulled over my head. So just go look for that thumbnail. But yeah, I've been good, Dharma. I'm glad you've been doing well. That Annabelle thing is like, why would she go on tour? Why would you? Because people like playing with fire, Gracie. People like playing with fire. People like doing crazy things. People like pushing the issue. That's like the people, I was just making a joke with Pineapple about missing 411. Why would you go camping by yourself, especially in areas, or hiking by yourself, especially in areas that you know people disappear from or weird things happen? So to me, that's crazy. I'm not saying you deserve something to happen to you. Definitely not saying that. But how insane is it that you would even push your luck knowing what people have said? And I don't understand why so many people just do not have a survival instinct. Because you hear so many hunters, so many hikers, so many campers, they're out in the wilderness and they're like, I didn't hear any animals. I didn't hear any noise, no wind, nothing. I just had this strange feeling. You had a strange feeling. You're not hearing any animals, no wind, no trees, nothing. But yet you are still going deeper into this place. Come on now. Come the fuck on. For real. Summer Stewart, the woman, went camping alone in a 17. No. Where did that happen, Mystic? Oh my God. See what I'm saying? That's, I'm so sorry that happened. It does not sound crazy, Lynette, and we don't use such language. We don't use such language. It does not sound crazy, baby. A lot of people feel like that. With no, yes, Dharma, I feel the same way. How you go into the woods and you don't have a weapon, nothing to defend yourself? It's insane. It happened in man. I'm gonna have to go look it up. Summer Stewart. I'm gonna have to go look that up. And then you have so many people in this world who are just, and you know what, y'all? Sometimes I can't even say it's just mental illness. Sometimes, Lynette, you don't have to apologize. You do not have to apologize. But just know that you can say whatever it is that you are feeling or thinking, just say it. And just know that you're not crazy. So you don't have to say that. Because I promise you it doesn't. We've all had unexplainable experiences. We have all, that's why we're here. That's why we are a tribe. Because we have all had strange experiences that other people may have thought, oh, I don't believe you, or oh, that's crazy. But not here. This is a safe space. Because we know that there are so many things in this world that are unexplainable. 17-year-olds known campground bully. Campground already banned the family because of his behavior. What? Oh no, that's unacceptable. I would sue. I would sue the break. I don't care if they only had a tire for a trailer on a flat. Bitch, I want it. I want it. I'm suing the campground. I'm suing the family. I want it. If your great-great-grandchildren get money, I want that too. In perpetuity, I want you to owe me, baby, for the loss of my child. And your child is a bully. Your kid is the problem. Hi, child. How are you? Your kid is the problem. You goddamn right, baby. I want the souls of your ancestors, as a matter of fact. Give me that too. Because that is not okay. Why would you let them people back knowing that this child was problematic? That's crazy. All right, Chayo. I wish I could smoke one with you, baby. I wish I could smoke one with you. I'm sitting here waiting on a friend of mine getting chewed up by mosquitoes. Getting chewed up by the skaters. But it's all right. I'm going to go put some green rubbing alcohol and it's going to go away. I saw there was flooding in New Jersey and some parts of New York. Is everything okay out there, Chayo? I tried to call my uncle, but he never called me back. Bayous, Gracie. Bayou is Bayou, just for future reference. And there are many bayous that are haunted, have spirits, have different, witches, different types of, creatures, cryptids attached to them. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, please stay safe, Chayo, and I hope the city is able to recover, because man, that's crazy. That's crazy. These people. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to mute because YouTube will pick up on that music and it will. Hi, Maria. How are you, lovely lady? It will demonetize because of copyright. So if you could move anywhere you wanted, would you move out of New Orleans? Yes, I would definitely move out of New Orleans. I would probably move to upstate New York. But I would only stay there when it's not cold, not snowing. No, Misty. No, your phone is fine. Um, I would definitely split my time between here and upstate New York because this is always going to be home, always going to be home. And I would like to maintain a connection here. But I'm still here, because of my parents. And, now it's just my mom. I visited upstate New York and I don't know, I just feel very connected to the place. Zombie guy, virtual reality. Oh, tell your grandma thank you so very much. Tell her thank you. I love her so much. Tell her thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I went to Poughkeepsie. I went to Newburgh. And it was just, I don't know. It was just something about it. It was just so refreshing, so breathtaking. I felt like I belonged there. Like maybe I had even been there in a past life. I don't know. But I would definitely go back. I would definitely go back. Oh, some people from Poughkeepsie? People are surprised when I talk about Poughkeepsie. They're like, you know about Poughkeepsie? So many people. I'm like, oh, yeah. You should come to New York City and visit all 5 boroughs and other parts of New York State, like Terrytown near Sleepy Hollow, Albany, Syracuse, and Buffalo. Well, my best friend Pineapple is from New York. He grew up in New York, so hopefully him and I can go back one day and travel together. I want to go to Sleepy Hollow near October. Okay, Long Island and Amityville. All right, child. Thank you. Arizona too. I want to visit Arizona. There's a couple of spots in Arizona I want to visit. I understand certain parts of Arizona are very spiritual, very intense. Is that Victorian New England witchy energy that you probably read? Yes, probably so. Probably so, child. Probably so. I have a question. What made you want to do stories on YouTube in general? I just wanted to share my experiences, zombie guy. I wanted to share my experiences and share my culture with people. Share my city with people. I want people to know the legends of the city and the state, of course, but I want people to really get to know this place. My van broke down before I got to Sedona. I think it was because of who was with me. Who was with you, Mystic Moon? I feel like I've explored New Orleans quite a bit, and it feels like home. But I haven't explored NYC like I want to yet. You know that feeling you get when you have yet to explore? Yes. Yes. Do you have more spooky story time? Yes, Gracie, I have more coming. I'm not giving up the spooky story times. Not giving up any of that. I'm going to continue with that. But I'm just adding in more stuff that I want to share with y'all. A lot of people love New Orleans. Hi, Tracy. How are you? A lot of people love New Orleans. Somebody's dusty ass son. Mystic Moon, you are hilarious. Uh, just because I really want to share the city and places with y'all. I want y'all to get like a first-hand, real account of things. I don't want it to be like some fancy shit that you see on social media. People try to, play it up and make it, nah, I want you to get the real deal. Yes. All is well, Tracy. Thank you. Wait, Chayo, I missed what you said, Chayo. Hold on. I've walked past the Amityville house before, but I didn't stay long because I'm scary. Just because I'm sensitive doesn't mean I don't get scared. So what did you feel, Chayo? Like, did you feel something? We went to the Crown Chakra Mountain and meditated. crown chakra mount in Sedona, or in Arizona or New Mexico? I'm confused. I missed something. Oh wow, it felt like I walked through a portal and went back in time. Oh wow, that is crazy. In Sedona. Okay. Wow. Felt like I was in film. Oh wow. In Sedona there are mountains that represent each one of the chakras. I did not know that, Dharma. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you for telling me that. Like a time warp. Okay. I know exactly what you mean, child. I know exactly what you mean. Okay. Very dreamy, lucid feeling. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to check them out when I go. I guess when it's time, it'll be time. When it's time, it'll be time. And I keep trying to, and I don't want to fight against any kind of energy. I don't want to fight against any kind of plan that the universe may have for me. But excuse me, I feel like I've been in a state of waiting for so long. Oh, that's one of the spots I was headed to. I'm gonna try to, okay, go stay a week. Okay, that'll be great. Right, don't dress it up and make it. Miss Freeze, I have another question. Can you do two of these a video explaining infamous killers of America and the origin of the Bigfoot in biblical times? Me and my grandma would get. I can. I'ma screenshot this zombie guy. I can try. Let me do some research. Yes, there is side effects for being sensitive. I don't feel alone when I know others are sensitive like me. Yeah. Yes, Mystic Moon, waiting in place, stagnation. Yeah. I lived in Phoenix, and it wasn't how I thought it would be. When I went to Sedona, that was exactly how I was imagining it. Well, I can't wait to go to Sedona. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily feel like stagnation. It just feels like I'm being held. Because there's movement, but I'm just trying to figure out what is it exactly that the universe wants me to do. Thank you, Zombie. I appreciate you. And tell your grandma I said hello, and I appreciate her as well. I don't want to fight against what the universe has for me. I just want to be, guided in that direction. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I walked through portals here in New York where I was born and raised, and when I've gone to other places like New Jersey and Florida. Would you say, I just heard it wants you to decide what you want. Ooh! Truly won't. That hit harder than you think, Mystic. That hits harder than you think. That hits harder than you think, Mystic. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate it. Please don't say that I love it. Oh no, Nicole, I'm not. Listen, I'm not straying away from my stories. I'm adding to, and that's why I'm branching out, because I'm like, okay, maybe the universe wants me to do more. You're right, Teresa. I didn't think about that. But you're right. You're right. This is revamp and rest time, but also motivate. It is. Because I go back and I look at notes and stuff that I've written from years back, like when I find old notebooks and stuff. And it's like the same thing every year. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do I need to do? So, and I guess maybe I just need to listen more. I feel open artistically in the West Coast from Mexico to Utah. Okay. Oh, Gracie, there are so many food places here, baby. There are so many. From seafood to Cajun to Creole to fusion cuisine. We are a place that is multicultural. Multicultural. So you can find just about every kind of cuisine here. And I feel like that's why so many people come here as well, because they can be comfortable here. Their culture is accepted here. Yes, you are coming for the food, Mystic Moon. I know that's right. I know that's right. Uh, the beignets are delicious, yes. The beignets are delicious. So yeah. Thank you for thank you, child. New Orleans it's a beautiful place. New Orleans has a lot of heart and soul. Hi, Fuzzball Factory. No, thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for being here with me, spending time with me. I appreciate you, child. Righteous peace and abundant blessings. You enjoy your evening and enjoy your weekend. Justin, I really do hope you can find what you're looking for to continue the journey we're meant to. Thank you, Nicole. I received that. Thank you. Yeah, Justin. Sure. You're welcome, Fuzzball. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Gracie. The energy there may be what you need to find the answers to those notes and ideas you have kept for so long. Change of scenery, change of mind, yeah. Yeah, and there might be, I don't know. It might be it. Hey, Tiffany Ashley Brown, how you doing, girl? I'm a zombie guy. I'm gonna say crawfish, but I'm biased because I love crawfish. Yes. Yes, child. A lot of yes, just like New York, a lot of culture in one place. Yes. I've just felt so strange. And I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but especially since my dad died, the world feels so different. I'm good, baby. I'm good. Thank you. So, I'm sorry. I remember when I was a little girl, um, I don't know, I was maybe 7, and we had gone out on my uncle's oyster boat in the river. And my dad, as a young man, worked on the boats with my grandfather. Worked on a boat with my grandfather. And he used to jump in and swim in the river. So, thank you, Lynette. Um, He used to swim in the river as a young man. He would just jump off the boat and just swim. And we were on my uncle's oyster boat. And if y'all have ever seen an oyster boat, it doesn't have any sides. It's just the bottom of the boat. And of course you have the tables where you sort the oysters. You know, it has seating, but there's no sides, you know. And I had to be, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. I was no older than 8 for sure. Yeah, child. But my dad jumped in the water. And he disappeared. And I got so scared. And I remember I was running from one side of the boat to the other. And I kept looking in the water, and I kept looking in the water, and I kept looking in the water. And I don't remember hearing anything. I was just caught up in that moment trying to find him. And I remember he popped up on the other side of the boat. He had swam under the boat and come up on the other side. And he had a smile on his face, and he hopped back up on the boat. And I was so relieved. But part of me feels like that every day, like I'm that little girl on that boat looking for my dad in the water. And he's not coming back up. That's how I feel every day. And I try not to get lost in that feeling. But this world without him is so different. And I'm trying to adjust the best way I can. And every day, like the other day, I went to my parents' house. I still have a whole bunch of stuff over there. And I kept telling my mom, I'm coming to get my stuff. I'm coming to get it out your way, whatever. And I went and got a bunch of things. And before I left out the house, I sat on the sofa and I cried. Because it just felt so strange. Every time I go to the house, it feels so strange. Not having him there. So when I disappear at times, y'all, just please know I am trying to manage my grief. I'm trying to figure out how to live with it. How to make space for it. How to still find joy in life after losing somebody who was so important to you. And I guess a part of me thought my dad was invincible. But I remember when he had his stroke, I think in 2012, driving to the hospital, I prayed the whole time and I was like, I'm not ready, 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 I'm not ready. Please don't take my dad, I'm not ready. And Spirit was like, okay, but just know you asking for this extra time and it's taken away from something else. I never understood what that message meant. But my dad recovered, and he would always say, I'm living on borrowed time. I'm living on borrowed time. That was always his thing that he would tell us. And then, I'm sorry, y'all. There was a spider crawling, and I did not want it to get on me. But when he went in the hospital this last time, and I told y'all about the crows, like the crows always announce to me when death is coming. And I knew. And I have to wonder if my father knew, because in the months before he passed, there's so many things he wanted to do. He wanted to go to Bro Bridge for a crawfish boil. We went to Bro Bridge for the weekend for a crawfish boil with my cousin. And I have video and pictures of him just kind of looking around. We went to my cousin's house for a party. We went to another birthday party. And I have pictures and video of all this and him just kind of looking around. And I'm like, damn, Dad, did you know? Did you know that you were about to be out of here? And it's like when he left the house to go to the hospital, he took his energy with him. And I just knew. I apologize, y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, Cosmic, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jerry Ann. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Gracie. I didn't mean to make you cry. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Thank you, Fuzzball. Thank you, Sherry. I don't want to feel like I'm burdening other people with my grief, or making other people experience their own grief because I'm crying. But Tuesday is my birthday, and it's my first birthday without my father. It's my first birthday without sitting down and hearing his voice and seeing him toast. Oh man, I don't have any more napkins in here. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Woo. And I just told my sister, I'm like, I'm probably not gonna do nothing for my birthday. I'm probably just gonna go to the cemetery by my daddy and cry and have a drink. But I'm probably gonna come on here and drink with y'all because it's still something to celebrate. Thank you, Paris. Thank you, Mystic. Thank y'all so much. Yes, Cosmic. Thank you, Cosmic. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just, whew. I will go live on Tuesday and I will drink with y'all. He's gonna be close by for your birthday. I feel like the ones whom we love the most are never far from our heart. Thank you, Fuzzball. I agree. Yes, Dharma. Water's fine, Mystic, or soda. Thank you, Yoni. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany Ashley Brown. What you say, child? You was crying before I did. Yeah, man, look. Woo. Yes, Nicole. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Mystic. I appreciate that. Yes. So Tuesday evening, I'll come on live about 6 o'clock. Hey, Aim. I will, Jerry, and be yes. Join us with your Pepsi. So let's agree to meet up Tuesday, y'all, for my birthday. Okay, Dharma, I will. Don't be scared, Paris. There you go, Mystic. I might too. I don't know. I might too. I might need that before you wrote the last one. Let me see, Dharma. Hold on. It's a part of life. Where you at, Dharma? I'm looking. What makes me feel better about death is the fact that I know every last one of us have to experience it. Yes, yes, that's true. Thank you, KL. Yes, Nicole. Yes, yes, Sherry. Thank you, my baby. And if not, Sherry, at some point in that during the day or the evening, whether it's wine, whether it's a Coke, or whether it's water, if y'all can't join us on Tuesday, y'all raise a glass, whatever is in it, a glass, a bottle, whatever, and say "A la santé" and happy birthday. Well, happy belated birthday to your oldest, Tiffany Ashley Brown. Uh-oh, fuzzball, my birthday twin. Okay, another birthday twin, y'all. That's so wonderful. We're soul travelers. You'll catch up with them. Yeah, I never stop communicating with my loved ones soul traveling. Happy almost birthday. Thank you, Yanni. He has come to me a couple of times in dreams. He has. One time I got to float. The very first dream, I got to float with him in the river. He was on his back floating. Tristan's fine. He was here a little while ago. He's at work. But he's good. Thank you for asking. I don't know, Gracie. I definitely not a birthday dinner. Maybe some cake. Maybe some cake. Well, I would hope so. I did most of the work, Paris. I had to carry him and push him out and take care of him. So I hope so. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock, y'all. I'm gonna head on out. Thank you, Cosmic Heartbeat. Thank you. Do a cake shot. Yeah, KL. Y'all are hilarious. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being with me this evening. I appreciate y'all. I have videos to upload for y'all. Please, thank you, Sherry. Please let me know what y'all think in the comments when I post these videos. Now be prepared, because one of them is an hour long. But y'all told me don't break it up. I love you too, Dharma. Thank you so much, my baby. Tell one of my dad's favorite stories. Okay, y'all need. Thank you, Lynette. I love you, baby. Tuesday, I'm going to make a post or a video probably. Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central. I'll come on. I'll have a drink. Okay? And there you go, child. Whatever. Whatever works. And smoke something for me too, child. Thank you, Fuzzball. Yes, Dory. Raise a glass and say "A la santé." That was my dad's. That was our traditional toast. "A la santé." All right, y'all. It's 9:04. I'm about to hit the road. But I will be posting content for y'all. I heard that, child. You have a beautiful night as well, Lynette. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, thank y'all so much. I love each and every one of y'all. I promise y'all I do. I promise y'all. "A la santé" is basically I salute you. It's basically like I celebrate you, is what it means. I love y'all. I will be safe. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm so grateful for y'all. I'm so grateful. Y'all have a wonderful night. I love you too, Sherry. We will connect again soon. Good night. I love y'all.